I always thought myself clever, that I would be able to outmaneuver her. I once bested a Glabrazu, surely I could handle a Green Hag. And she let me believe it, until she sprung her trap. Today is a special day. It's the birthday of the young lord of Black Dagger Keep. His father will be stepping down now that his son's turned marrying age, and the young man is going to rule these lands. It's going to be a real shindig, a party to last through the night until morning, and I heard there was a chance for a lucky lady to win the young lord's heart. Well, claiming hearts is what I'm all about, and I do enjoy the young, rich, and stupid ones the most. But I can't show up as I am now. Why, just think of the fuss they'll all make if a hag shows up at the doorstep. My pallid green skin covered in rocky moss, long arched nose, fingernails fit for gutting all kinds of tasty critters. Mossy Meg, they call me. I've been around so long I even earned my own nickname. Oh, ain't that a crack? I'm so honored. Now back to what I should wear for the party. What sort of face should I put on? What kind of girl would best suit the young lord? I dip a pallid green hand in a stagnant pool of water, nestled in a stone basin crowned with animal bones. The water shimmers as magic pulls at it until an image appears. The handsome young lord, practicing his dancing and bowing, chatting away with his fool feck of a father. The stupid peacock is in the perfect state, prattling on and on about girls with lovely red hair. The image fades, and I see my reflection, needle yellow teeth showing as I grin. A redhead it is. Not a simple polymorph spell, though, or an illusion. They will have protections against that, no doubt. For this disguise, I'll need deeper, older magic. I push my clawed nails into my flesh and begin to mold it. It's just like working clay. I meticulously shape every bit of muscle and every last stretch of bone and skin. Torso, legs, rump, feet, hands, nose, ears. Got to make sure all the proportions are just right. I want all eyes on me tonight, and I don't want any of them to be the wiser. Finally, a touch of pretty green eyes, and that lovely, flowing red hair, red as an oak in autumn. Now for the dress. I pick out a nice little number I got from the Lord's firstborn, a little girl who grew near to marrying age before she wandered just a bit too far. You'd have thought her father would have taught her not to go following strange lights into strange places. Oh, that young, pretty thing. The terror in her bones made for a very pleasant aftertaste. I wipe away the drool from my pretty new lips. Control yourself now, Meg. You've got a busy night ahead of you. One finishing touch-up to my disguise. The voice. A nice falsetto voice. A meek, innocent, and sweet as honey voice with a touch of desire behind it. Oh, I've snared plenty of foolish young men with this trick. It's even worked on the young lord. Since his earliest days, he loved to leave Black Dagger Keep and go hunting near my old home. He thought me a fairy when he first heard me singing out on the road. He cried out, "Sing for me, fairy, sing for the lord-to-be." I was happy to oblige. I sang to him every day and night he came to visit, and now he'll put a face to the voice. Now that I'm properly dressed, I have to get the birthday boy a present. Oh yes, this will have the whole family buzzing. The time for the celebration is finally here. The moon is full and bright, and I step out of a gilded horse carriage. These feck humans are too easy. A bit of gold, a fancy-looking steed, and they all immediately bend the knee. I'm almost ashamed, there's no sport in it. I put on my best smile from my collection, and start, socializing. This is a joyous occasion. Good food, expensive drink, music and dancing. Everyone was chatting and getting on so happily. makes me want to puke. At least it will be a good palate cleanser before the main course. The new young lord clinks a glass of wine and offers a toast. We all form a line to offer the family our gifts and respects. I give my best curtsy and introduce myself as Megan de Reville. I may be a bit tricksy, but I never tell a lie. I hand off the gift to the young lord's parents, and our eyes meet. I have his full attention now. It isn't long before he's asking me to dance. Going off the big stupid grin on the peacock's face, I already have him around my finger. I wouldn't even need to charm him to get him to follow me. But I do anyway. I hum a little tune in his ear, a little kiss on his forehead, activations of the spell I was weaving into his brain with my music since he was a little lad. Not like the little shit was using his brain for anything useful. A few shy, tempting words and magical compulsion, and he follows along like a lovesick pup. Fool doesn't even care that I'm taking him away from his own birthday party. All the way back to my cozy little hut nearby. I tie him up and snap my fingers. The look on his face turning from sweet bliss to confusion and anger, and then fearful realization as I shed my human skin. I'll have him frozen in that face for a few decades if I can conjure it up again. Just the look, though. I don't need the rest. Young royal blood makes for the best wines, and their skin for the best spell scrolls, but first, I need to show him something. I bring him over, the chair walking on its own, towards the scrying pool. His poor parents are worried sick looking for him. I left a handy note on the box. I hope this gift sets you and your keep abuzz tonight. Signed, Mossy Meg. The look of realization on their faces as they call for guards and search parties. He's already long gone, sweeties. The mother, out of desperation as mothers usually get, opens up the box and unleashes a swarm of giant hornets and sturges. People are stung and bitten and drained of their blood. I laugh and laugh as I see what becomes of the happiest night of the year. It's turning into a bout of chaos and bloodletting. I cast the hold person spell on my prize. It doesn't stop him from talking or screaming. It's like music to my ears, until he gets into that righteous fury bit. On and on about how I'm evil and I'll slay you. I mime a mouth being sewn shut, and the stitching needle pierces its way through his lips up and down till he can't say anything. I put him up next to the scrying pool so he can see the progression of what happened to his dear parents. Over the years, they'll grow more and more desperate. I'll have to write Ethel about this. Now, to send this fresh cask of Prince Royal red wine to his poor bereft father. After losing his only son, his last child, and his wife all in the same night, I'm sure he could use a stiff drink.
Thanks for watching, you guys! On this channel, I put together narrative Dungeons & Dragons lore videos. A special thank you to my patrons who keep this channel going. You can become a patron too, and see all my videos early and totally ad-free. Be sure to like and subscribe to please the algorithm gods, and leave a comment. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!